Hello, my dear listeners. In today's video, I will be covering the COMEX deliveries. I will be covering lots of things in relation to physical inventories of silver around the world. I will be talking about premiums in China in particularly. And at the end, I will show you the cheapest places where I found the lowest premium silver right now. And I will also cover inconsistencies and shortages in Canada in the physical silver. So first is clarification on JP Morgan role in COMEX January deliveries. I found this very interesting to share with my audience because from all the deliveries for deliveries of the physical silver, 47 million ounces, uh, JP Morgan is providing 99% of that inventory. It's like a Citigroup, Deutsche Bank, and Wells Fargo are taking those deliveries. And it also says, the EI also says that 33 million ounces left of the JP Morgan inventories. So before I mentioned that JP Morgan is in charge about the 50% of the COMEX trade, and they also have about more than 50% of eligible inventories that is not yet available for delivery belongs to JP Morgan. So they could be becoming available if the demand is increasing in the coming months. So I will continue to monitor this demand dynamic because it has a very important impact on a physical and on a spot market. So about the spot market, I'm looking here at it's a 15 minutes chart for gold and silver. It's close. It closed with a reversing pattern. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit stronger in silver than in gold. But if I take the Fibonacci from this impulse, sharper impulse down of like 25%, 30%, uh, I see that the Fibonacci pocket will be about between $97 and $102 spot. I think we will see some resistance and consolidation in this area. And for the gold, this area is between 55,070 to 5160. Now, the gold silver ratio, it's a 3-day chart. There is a huge candle because silver felt much stronger than gold on Friday. So we're back in the mid 57s, straight from mid 40s. And in my opinion, well, we could establish the range here at like a mid 40s next time this is revisited. um, I think there will be some people who will be starting buying gold from next time we come in the mid 40s and in low 40s progressively, not to the financial advice, of course. Now we have this gentleman who is very kindly sharing his observation on the Chinese physical market. Let's listen what he has to say.
So this price differential between China and in the US, it's getting ridiculous. It's too much. It's over 27%. In fact, it's probably even, I think it's 40% now. The 10 dealers that I surveyed today are listed in these two tables. The two tables are actually the same. It's just that the left one is in units of Chinese yuan per gram, and the right table is in units of USD per troy ounces. So I'm just going to focus on the table on the right. The gray column shows all of the prices that the dealers gave me when I was asking about the 1 kilogram bars. So about half of them, they were sold out. Actually, one out of these 5, she just told me straight up, she's not selling because, yeah, she's just not selling. And I think it's because supply is getting really tight over here. The best offer that I got was $141.12. So this was the cheapest silver available for today, January 30th. The blue column.
Okay, so I'm inviting you to watch all this video. I'm going to leave this in the description. Is also I would like to cover something that is coming out usually about the VAT on Shanghai price. Okay, so there is a 13% VAT tax But even if we take this 13% out of $123, we will see that the spread is still very wide. Okay, but yeah, the Shanghai price actually included 13% VAT tax. But I was reading that's not everyone actually paying. So you see the real prices will be $109 per ounce, excluding VAT tax. The lowest retail prices for 1 ounce premium, according to EI, well, United States. Well, this is not true. I found a much lower price, $96.42 UK, but it's give you some approximate range. If you can dig it, or if you are from those countries, please share your observations in the comment. I think it will be very valuable for me on for other viewers to find what is the best deals you can find in your areas. Australia $115, Japan 119, China 103, but fell to 103 level. It's still like at compared to $86 a spot. It's what it is. It's $18 over spot. So India $98 and Dubai $103. Suppliers in Canada. So the my favorite one, which one has the inventory and delivers fastest as they can. Well, I placed the order on Friday, and they said mid-February the fastest delivery because they just have a big backlog of order. 6 products left, and everything else is sold out. Okay, about the TD Bank, they used to have lower prices than silver gold bull, but I tried them in January. They haven't even uh, shipped my order yet. Only 25 maples on the 1st January, and they have horrible customer service. I cannot get reply to my email. It's some kind of automatic responses that have nothing to do with what I'm asking them. I asking them specific questions, and I'm getting basically the same thing. Like it's looking like a AI agent is responding. But now they have 10 to 25 business days, and look at their prices. They used to be below silver gold bull, and now they have around $131. And they have, for some reason, they have Britannias and Philharmonics more expensive than the Maples. So very interesting. That's the place I go in occasionally, locally. You place an order, you reserve an appointment, and you show up, and you pay price according to the spot at the time of your appointment. So these prices are not locked, okay? But they have good premiums over spot. So it's a lottery. So when you show up, the spot is low, you're gonna get a good price. If the spot is high, you're gonna get a higher price. But look at this. They used to have good selection of product, but now they only have, well, they have Royal Canadian Mint bars left, and they have maples left. But everything else, it's out of stock. So they sold out. Probably what happened since Friday, somebody came when the spot was down and they won the lottery. They basically emptied the store. Is the bullion. I'm checking those around. So if you buy over 20, you pay $93.30. At next, usually on the expensive side, well, it's $96, but actually, if you buy, well, it's 96.80. Well, it's more than $10 over spot at next. It's quite a bit of premium. I don't know if they really want to sell at those prices. Now, if you've been watching until this point, the cheapest place I found, it's a local company. Well, it's called, well, it's Canada. It's Canada Gold. They have locations, physical locations, 13 locations in Ontario now. They have 3 in Ottawa, very busy ones, and they buying and selling. So it's 1 ounce rounds. Well, most popular. It's yeah, I understand. It's $120 Canadian, 79 cents right now. Very interesting. So they have maples at $123.81. And in the United States, I found this deal. Like, it's surprised to have something available for sale. Well, it's a secondary market around, so they listing them at $90.80, which is will be $4 and let's say 50 cents over spot. Okay, so that's going to be everything for today's video. Please like and comment to support my channel.